up for whatever, and that it sounded good.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Hello. Welcome to Leave It to the Prose Book Club.
December.
I was trying to think of like how to bridge that to say for December, but yeah, our last one of 2025.
I know. I can't believe it.
So wild.
It is.
A full year.
I know. The year coming to an end.
Yeah.
Wild too.
Yes. I can't believe it's like the end of 2025. But hello, Casey. We're here to chat about, I don't have a physical copy of this one, but Christmas with the Queen by Hazel Gaynor and Heather Webb. Very excited to chat about this one. You've never read these two. Oh, wait, we read them last year. Just kidding.
Yes, yeah. That was the only one I've read of their like author collab ones.
Yeah. Hello, Natalie. If you're here, say hello. We'll let some people join in. What are you reading now, currently?
Literally nothing.
Oh, okay.
This month has been insane. Like, I don't know, November and this month have just been like very book slumpy for me. So unless it's like priority reads and stuff, I just like have not been wanting to pick up books. So yeah.
Dang, that sucks. I started
Unfortunately.
Good Spirits.
Oh, are you liking it?
I don't know. Like I'm 2 hours in. I'm like, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
The ghost thing is giving me weird vibes. I'm like trying to get on board with that.
Oh no. I read so many holiday books like back in when I was getting arcs of them. So like end of September, October, and like I think I picked up maybe like 1 or 2 cents, but like I've kind of gone out of it, you know, and I'm like, now's the time, and I'm not even picking them up.
Yeah. That's why I wait, because I feel like if I read them so early, it's like it doesn't get me in the mood.
Yeah.
But hello,
that's true.
Hello, Stephanie.
Hello.
Ooh,
hi.
Oh, yeah, that's really cool. Hello.
Love it.
It's like, what, 9, 10, 11 in the morning, something like that? No.
In the morning?
11 or 12, I think, probably.
Okay. Midday?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, we're here to talk about Christmas with the Queen. Let us know in the comments if you read it and what you rated it. Christy, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'd love to know. Oh, me? So I'm trying to decide. I feel like I was gonna give it a 4, but I feel like it's maybe 3.5 range for me. So 3.5, I'd probably round up to 4 because like I didn't have any issues with it, but like it was just fine. Like I don't know. So I'm sure we'll get into it, but that's my thoughts so far.
That's exactly how I feel. I gave it 3.5 stars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, like, this is my 3rd book by them, so I don't know. I was struggling with this one just a little bit.
I feel like since we loved like Last Christmas in Paris from them last year, I definitely had high hopes, and like I tried not to compare it because I just knew it was going to have different vibes, like being like Christmas with the Queen and all, but like I still kind of, there's like nothing I would remember or take away from this one, you know what I mean? Like it was fine, I was entertained, but like the Last Christmas in Paris, like I think about that one all the time, and it was so like emotionally hitting. Yeah,
the narrators did you listen to the audio too?
Yes.
Yeah, the narrators were good. I did like them.
Yep. 3.5. I'm glad we're all on the same page.
Oh, okay, good. I was nervous. I was like, I don't know, Christy could either like blow me away and be like, yes, I loved it, 5 stars, or she could be on the same page as me. I can never tell.
That's how I didn't know what you would think of this one either.
Yeah. I listened to the audio, give it 3.5. Okay, literally we're all on the same page. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I would actually round mine down to a 3-star. Rather than a 4, if I'm being like really like particular. And I know where my 3.5 star comes from. So because I read, oh my god, Meet Me in Monaco, which is the first one I read like a couple of years ago by them, surrounds Grace Kelly. There's a romance between a woman and a man, and the Grace Kelly's kind of in the middle of it. And I felt that this was exactly the same thing because the Queen was kind of in the middle of it, the reason why they were together. And I was like, oh, this is not a unique story for them. Like, well, Meet Me in Monaco wasn't unique because they redid it with just another person, like a figure. and I gave Meet Me and Monaco 4 stars. So I was like, it literally gave me the same vibe. I remember Grace Kelly being there, and I'm like, I don't remember a lot about the romance between them from that one, and I felt the same way with this one. I was like, the romance was just like, okay. But then I'm comparing it to The Last Christmas in Paris, where it was like so epic, and I was like heartbroken and all of these things. So yeah, that was really hard.
Yeah. I agree. Like, I always feel kind of, I don't know, not weird, but like, I don't always love ones that like kind of follow some like a real life character and like kind of a fictional story centered around them. Like, granted, they weren't doing anything like with the queen, and it was like the other side story, but like I always just feel like those ones are never like favorites for me. You know what I mean? Like, they're just like fine and like I'm entertained. But yeah, I don't know. I was surprised with some of the tropes in this one though.
Yeah, Monica did tell me in my reading sprint, she's like, oh, it's a trope I don't think you'll like. And I was like, is surprise pregnancy? Because that's like really the only trope that I don't like. And she was like, no, it's secret baby. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, that one I'm pretty fine with. Gotcha. Like, it could go either way. Okay. The reasoning has to make sense, right? Like, that's my thing, is like the reasoning. And I will say, the narrators were good, and I'm glad they didn't like do the New Orleans accent over the top. I'm very, very particular about that. So when I heard his accent, I was like, is he from the South? And he's like, I'm from New Orleans. And I was like, no one from New Orleans says it that way. I'm like, I was just cringing at some of his words. But I was like, it's fine. Like, I mean, during the 50s, maybe people said it back then. I don't know. Like, white people did. I don't know. Yeah. But now that's not what we say. So
I literally thought of that when Jack was saying he was from there and talking about all the food. I was like, oh, I wonder what Tori's going to think of this guy.
Yeah, like that, the food part is cool because, like, my family, like, food is a really big part of it. And, like, we've passed down recipes from generations and stuff like that. So, like, I understood that, and I understood how he felt about his grandfather and him being, you know, having that connection with them. So I liked that part of it. But, like, every time he said New Orleans, but he said it Nolans, I was like, I just cringed. I was like, I don't like it. But his accent wasn't too bad. Casey said it was just really drawn out. Like, it was almost like it was supposed to be permanently. Yes. They
weren't really on the page together a lot. Like, there's a lot of kind of separation.
Yeah. Hello, Monica. Hello. I did feel like, I guess obviously the secret baby was a big part of it. How did you feel about that? Like, the reasoning why and all the, like, surrounding stuff with that?
I don't think I really minded it that much. Like, because they do actually tell us, like, pretty early in, because I think, like, 30% in, like, we find out, and I felt like it was kind of going to be hinted at that was going to be the case, because, like, she obviously knew him, and then the part was interesting how they were both in relationships. So, like, he was almost in a relationship when it happened, so I was like, ooh, that's kind of messy. Like, they're like a friend group. So I was like, yeah, I don't know. I didn't mind it, I guess. Like, I was just along for the ride of figuring it out together. I was surprised she wouldn't, like, have told him sooner, but I guess the times and all, you know, so
my thing with, like, surprise pregnancy and or secret baby, like, my two things, doesn't matter what genre it's in, right? I need the reason to make sense, right? And I'm not a parent, so, like, every parent obviously will have their own reasonings for doing things. But when she found out that she was pregnant, and she was like, oh my God, I'm going to tell him after, you know, weeks and weeks at this point. And she was, you know, he was about to be engaged, or he got engaged to Andrea. Like, I get her not wanting to say something at that moment, because obviously, like, messy, you know, all of that, like, you can get into it. But at that point, I think the daughter's 7 or 8, right? She's, like, around there. I'm like, that's a really long time to keep this secret. And I'm like, I feel like at that point, it's not about her or him. It's about the kid. And if you know that your child's father is still alive or still around, or no matter what, at this, like, even if you would have, like, gotten to all the messy nitty-gritty stuff, I feel like for the kid, they should have, like, she definitely should have told him. Like, take him to take her out of it. Anything else, like, it's really about the child. Then again, I'm not a parent, but, like, that's kind of how I think with that kind of thing. So I feel like that's 7 years. Like, obviously I feel bad for him because he lost 7 years with his child, but also that's 7 years that she has been thinking that her father is not there for whatever reasons. Yeah. So.
Yeah, for sure. Because I think her reasoning was just because he was, like, in a new relationship. She didn't want to, like, rock the boat with that, which is like, his choices though with you prior to that
Yes.
created this like other
Yes.
being, you know? Yeah.
Monica gave it 4 stars, and then Natalie said I would have liked it more if there was more of a friendship between the queen. Yes. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I do agree with that, because from what I remember with Meet Me and Monica, the friendship was very strong between the female character and Grace Kelly. Like, it was her perfumer, however you want to call that. So I did think that was interesting. And so when the queen was introduced and I thought, oh, she's helping her with her speech, like little by little, I thought it would become more of a friendship like that. But I listened to the author's note at the end, which I don't always do. But she did say that, like, during that time, the queen was very stoic. Like, I mean, I didn't really follow the queen that much up until when she passed away. Like, I didn't really know her. But she is a very stoic person, and she's not one to let her guard down, considering the role that she was in for the first time. Like, now we see where it comes from. So it kind of, as much as I would love that woman-to-woman a friendship, I think for the actual historic character, it makes sense that she wouldn't let a lot of people close like that. Like, that's as close as someone would get. So, it makes sense. I kind of liked,
like, but I kind of liked that they didn't lean into that more, because then that would actually be creating this fictionalized story about a real person. You know what I mean? So, like, that's what I was saying, why I kind of feel weird when they do characters like that, because it's like I kind of like just like little glimpses. They had little moments, like that was enough for me, because I don't want to like not ruin, but I guess like why try to put stories around this like real life character? You know, it just feels kind of icky to me. Like, so I'm kind of glad they just kind of like lightly had mentions of her, and like it was all respectful and stuff, you know.
You recently read someone, it was the oh my god, it was the librarian for a figure.
Oh yeah.
That's where I don't mind it, because it was actually like a true story that they did have a friendship. Like, it's well known.
Exactly.
It's like, this has actually happened. And I was hoping that in the author's note they would say that this was a real person, like it's inspired by another person that the queen has talked about, like in the 50s or whatever. But like,
or worked in her household, like him.
Exactly.
I agree.
Or even like Jack, Jack, like the New Orleans chef working in there. But also I'm like, during that time, like leaving New Orleans to go there, I'm like, I wouldn't want to. But all those different things. But Casey agrees with that, yes. And then Monica said yes, she should have told him years ago. Her excuse was something. That's my whole thing with Secret Baby in particular. Ooh, I need to click that. Like, in any genre, is like I need the excuse to make sense. Like, it needs to be realistic enough. Like, I have a hard time suspending my like reality, like not like I struggle with that.
Yeah. Because did she say, I don't remember if she said, like, I finished this last week, I think, but does she ever say did she lose like contact with him or not? Like, did she always know where he was?
I think when she was sent to Cornwall to have the child, they kind of like lost touch as friends.
Yeah.
And only like her best friend Rosie, I think that's what it was, her roommate or whatever. She was the only one. She was another one of those people that were in the friend group. So it's kind of like when they were super. Sorry, I'm still getting over this cold. But when they were like super young, they were like really tight knit. And then like Peter went his way, Jack went their way with Andrea and stuff like that. So I think it's kind of just like one of those things that happened. Like, she probably could have tracked him down if she.
Yeah, I was gonna say she probably could have found him. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But I mean. To be fair, she was going to give up the baby once she had it. Like, that's why she went to Cornwall.
Yeah.
Glad she didn't. It's like, that's a whole other story. Like, you could probably tell so many stories of those women there. But
for sure.
I did like it when she called her parents. Her dad was like, "Come home, it's fine."
Yeah, I know. So that's why I feel like I didn't mind her. I mean, obviously, if they're real people, like that's different. Like keeping that secret, you know. But like, I feel like in her story, it kind of made sense because again, she like didn't want to ruin his new relationship or kind of get in the middle of that. She had her own guy she was like breaking up with or whatever she was doing with him, and then like she also didn't think she was going to keep the child at first. So she was like, "Oh, he doesn't need to know. I don't need to like mess up his life for a reason that's not going to affect him." But then, of course, it kind of unraveled from there.
Yeah. I do think at the time, too, like, that's hard during the 50s. She's an unwed woman. Like, you see kind of, like, some of the prejudice that she gets from people, even her boss. Sure. Like, oh, you have to go be a mom. Or, like, like, oh, your child's sick. And she's like, I'm a mom. Like, duh.
Yeah. Well, that part in the beginning when she's like, she's wearing a fake wedding ring and, like, pretending she's a widow. And I was like, oh, something's interesting here going to be happening with her child.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Casey said I think it would. But I don't know if she meant to say something else.
The secret baby part, maybe?
Yeah. The way... What is QEII? Oh, Queen
Queen
Elizabeth
Elizabeth II. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This detective is historically accurate.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought they're like the way that Philip and her talked. I thought it was weird because I always thought that they didn't have a good relationship. But I think I'm getting maybe Princess Diana.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'm like,
and their son. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm probably thinking.
Yeah.
Of, like that
oh,
film.
for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. They did not. But these two were supposedly, they were supposedly like in love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You should have at least told me when they became. Yes. Because at that point you have nothing to lose. Like
the fact that she saw his wife's like accident or after the fact, like she's like, oh, somebody just got by a car right here on the street. Like, I wonder who that woman was. And then we cut to his story, and I was like, like she just saw that happen. Like,
I think that's more of like a, I don't know, like a setup by the authors, you know?
Yeah,
like
absolutely, yeah.
What under the moon type things.
Well, it's like they had to kind of get rid of that situation for him to open up this, chance. But it's just like that was, messy.
The cover gives such Christmas winter vibes.
Oh.
I mean, it takes place at the palace during Christmas. So I think, how is it 4 years? So when his wife dies,
for 5 years, yeah.
It's like every time she goes to, at first it's the first season, she's there to fill in for her boss to like get a story about the queen's address, and like it's her first address to the nation as queen. So there's like a bunch of stuff around that, and then it's like a circle timeline of like you see months pass, and you get glimpses of that, but then it's really every Christmas they like come back together. So like Jack will see all around Christmas on the second time and the third time and stuff like that. And like one time they're in Australia around Christmas, and she gets to bring her daughter or something, or that's not when she gets to bring her daughter. That's when she's not with her daughter.
A different, for sure.
But other than that, it did not give Christmas vibes at all.
No, besides them talking about, the queen giving her Christmas speech to the nation and all that,
nothing.
It didn't otherwise. I guess the beginning did a little bit when they're like Christmas holiday shopping, and of course things happened to his wife, but that was about it of like actual wintry activities.
Yeah. Oh, this 100%. Yeah. I feel like the last Christmas in Paris was more Christmassy and
way more. Yeah.
I don't know what did they write that one? I think that one came first. They wrote that one first and then this one.
Yeah. Because I think this one we just read just came out. Was it last year? I think around Christmas. It's a newer release.
Yeah, they did actually hint to the two characters in the last Christmas in Paris. Did you catch that? I did too.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, are those the characters? And then they confirmed it. I was like, oh my God, that's actually super cute. Because he's like, I'm going to go to Paris for Christmas. Because I go every year. I'm like,
yeah, I know. It's like, don't hit us again.
I know.
Yeah.
It was so cute. But I'm just thinking, like, they're probably not super old, but, like, pretty old. Because at that point, World War II had already passed. So.
Yeah, true. Yeah. And they were from, World War I.
It makes me think, I'm like, oh, that was probably my favorite part of it.
Yeah. I know that one just hit and, like, has stayed with us. Where I feel like this one, it was fine for the time, but like I won't come back to it and think about it,
I wonder if it's because it was all written by letters. So like what those characters were having to say, they were portraying what they were trying to say, their emotions, everything in those letters. And so maybe like we were reading.
And maybe we felt like more connected to them because we're like literally reading their letters and like going through like what they're feeling and stuff. Where this one just kind of felt like we were above, like watching it all play out. That's
actually a really good way to describe it. I do agree. That's probably why this one was just like mid.
Yeah.
But the other one was like.
Well, the other one just hits you so emotionally, like multiple times. Where this one, there wasn't too much. Like I didn't get emotional ever, Yeah.
I mean, I did think like Peter was a dick most of the time, and I was like, why is she keep to him? Oh my God, that. It makes me want to read. Oh my God, Casey, please read.
Oh, you should. Yeah, so good. Yeah, it's like one of my favorite historical fiction reads of all time now. I love that one.
Up there with like The Women, which is a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Different, but like bring the tissues for sure.
Yes. Have you ever read Spinning Silver, Novak, or Winter Song by S.J. Jones?
I don't. I've had that one. I've had Naomi Novak books on my shelves for years, but I've never gotten into them.
I wanted to read it this winter because I know it's like it looks like it's winter.
Yeah.
So.
No. Mm-mm. Nope.
It's about our female character that we're really like one of the main female characters. Her brother goes off to World War I, and then you see that his best friend also goes off to war, and she's like writing them letters, and then it's her best friend, like their letters too. So it's like, I think it's just the 4 that we're following, right? And then
it's just the 4.
The parents.
And her friend becomes like a nurse.
Yeah.
And you literally see like their letters, like newspaper articles.
Telegrams too.
Yeah, telegraphs. I was like, what's the word? Yeah, telegraphs. Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. I wonder, I don't think they have anywhere else like combined by them, because I think like there's the Meet Me at Monaco, and then this one is the.
I think they have one other one, because at the end it said this was their 4th together.
Oh.
So I was wondering what the other one was as well.
I'll look it up really quick. I didn't put my rating because I know. Like people are gonna.
I know. I still had to like compile all my thoughts for my review and rate it. And I know they have a lot of books separately as well, which some of theirs sound interesting, but I don't think I've ever read them separately. 3 Words for Goodbye they have together. And this one looks like, 2 sisters, 3 cities, 1 chance to correct the past, New York, 1937. And they go to Europe together. Looks like on a ship.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, Hazel Gaynor been writing since like 2016. She's been writing like historical fiction. She has The Last Lifeboat that came out in 2023. Doesn't look.
Oh yeah, I just saw that cover too. The one by her that sounded interesting was The Lighthouse Keeper's Daughter. It's England, 1838, and then also cuts to Rhode Island in 1938 and talks about this girl who's like, I guess like a lighthouse keeper's daughter, like in England. And then it has to do with 100 years in the future as well. Like somebody finds a portrait of her or something and dives into family history.
Interesting. Oh, I was like, Heather Webb wrote with Kate Quinn. It's a novella bind up of like other authors too. I was like, what?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, like those are the only ones that I've like out of all of their stuff. Doesn't seem like that interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just stick with the ones that they do together, you know?
Let's see. And I know Heather Webb has one next year coming out, because I had it on my like when I was looking up historical fiction releases and I did a video. There was one, she has one like about the Hope Diamond and stuff coming out next year.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm really intrigued by the Laura Anthony one that you talked about, because I was like,
oh yeah. I can't wait for that book. Yeah.
I'm like, well, good. You know what we're reading? Isn't it in May? I think that one comes out. I'm like, no, reading for book club in May. It's gonna be that one.
Literally. Yeah. I can't wait.
Oh, I should have read that one. Yeah. I really like that.
That's always how it goes sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. I hate like 3.5 star books, because I'm like, I don't have
anything to
say.
Same. Yeah. Trying to think of what else happened in this one. Like, I feel like we've already touched on it all.
Yeah. Just mid. It's just okay for me.
Yeah. I know.
Have you planned out the next few reads? We have January's picked out, which I guess we can show. This one.
Yeah, we both have it. Yay. Noelle Salazar.
Yep.
The Roaring Days of Zora Lilly. And this one's like 1920s. Oh, it's also a 100-year time jump as well. So like present day and then 1920s in Seattle, which is interesting.
Yeah. She's a costume conservator for the Smithsonian National Museum, which I thought was interesting.
Very cool.
Yeah. Did you read The Flight Girls? You just thought that one was okay, right?
Yeah, because I read that one after doing her newer ones. And so I went back to that one last, because I did her other 2.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where they
The Lies We Leave Behind, because we read that one last year for the book club that came out. And then what's the other one? Oh, is it the
Angels?
The one in Holland, like with the
Angels of the Resistance, right?
Yes, yeah. I was like, there's windmills on the cover. Yeah, those 2 I had read first from her.
Yeah.
But this one I'm excited. It came out in 2023, so it is kind of new-ish.
Yeah. Okay. Have you seen her new book? Do you follow her on
No,
Instagram? I don't know if you do.
I don't think I do.
Okay, so I don't know what she's
I'm
doing.
scared. Oh no.
She has a book called The Meat Poop.
What?
Hang on.
Like, is it contemporary?
Yeah, I just sent you one of her posts.
Okay.
I thought this was a joke.
Interesting.
So
What?
I don't know what she's doing. I'm like, girl, I need a historical, because I followed her because I wanted to see what her next historical fiction would be because I really love them. I'm like, is this the right Noelle Salazar? But then she has all of the titles in her bio, and I'm like, what the hell?
Oh yeah, I just looked it up on Goodreads. This one, The Meat Poop.
I'm not.
So apparently she meets because she steps in his dog's poo.
Oh, sorry.
Model. So it's like a contemporary romance. Oh, are you talking about our book club readers?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, or the poop one.
So I'm not reading that one. Because I was like, I'll read anything Noelle Salazar writes. And then I saw that. I was like, I'm not. That's a hard. That's my pass. My one pass. I'm not reading that.
That's an interesting choice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, her debut rom-com. Huh.
I mean, I don't like rom-coms, so.
No.
I'm trying to be like
very historical fiction.
Right. I'm trying to be very specific in 2026 about what I pick up. Like, if I think maybe it might not work for me, like, I'm not going to pick up a rom-com willingly. I know rom-coms don't really work for me, you know, which is why I'm a little nervous for the Good Spirits one, because it's giving that vibe right now. I'm hoping it turns more emotional.
Gotcha, yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm picking up a rom-com.
That's an interesting choice for her.
Yeah. Anyway, that's our book. The Roaring Days of.
Yeah.
I get this title. The Roaring Days of Zora Lily. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Oh. There's two authors I've never heard of blurbed it, so I am very interested. Oh, Chanel Clayton blurbed it on the inside. Kate Quinn blurbed it. Oh, that was about Ages of the Resistance. Anyway, I am intrigued by this one because it's a time and place. Well, I've read 1920s, but I've never read Seattle.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Yeah.
Like, I feel like this would have been set in like a Chicago era. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, literally I thought it was going to be like, East Coast, because like the 20s, Prohibition, and like the Roaring Days was giving me Prohibition. Like, yeah.
So. There's speakeasies in Seattle.
I know. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. That's our January book. We haven't picked out any other ones besides.
No.
I mean, unofficially.
We usually do it like month to month.
Yeah. Usually the live show, Christy's like, do you have any that you're interested in? And we're like, no. Whatever. I'm all for whatever.
I know. I do want to try some newer authors that we haven't read, though, like in the new year, too.
Oh,
for this.
Sure. Have you read that? Which one did I just pick up? Stephanie Dre? Have you ever read her?
I don't think so.
I got the secondhand, but it's the woman of Chateau Lafayette in France.
Oh.
But it's like she's compared to like Kate Quinn. And I was like, oh. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe we'll try that out. Yeah. I think I did put that on my like on Libby. I have like sections, for like historical fiction or whatever I want to check out later. I think I did add that one after your haul because it looked interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a 24-hour audio.
It's a thick
book.
Yeah, okay. It is. It's very thick. I was like, I'm a little timid, but like it's fine. I think it'll be fine. I want to read The Sea Child.
Yeah.
I don't know what that one is. What is
that? One sounds good too. It's a debut author.
Oh, okay.
Comes out in January.
Ooh. Yeah. I just feel like with historical fiction, I want to keep up with like the new releases too. But I also read like all the backlist stuff, and that's hard because it's such a new. I mean, it's not a new genre to me. I've read it for years, but I've never like expanded outside of like the core authors that I've read.
For sure.
I definitely want to read some new ones. New authors.
Yeah. Because I know a popular one that we both haven't read that we'd wanted to is that Kristen Harmel as well, or however you say her name.
Oh, Hermel? I probably am not saying that.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Whoever her name is. But her, we still
the pink cover, right?
Her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And she has like some older ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I would have picked up that one at secondhand at the bookstore if I saw it, but I feel like it's too new. People would like snatch it up.
Yeah, true.
Quickly. But no, I definitely want to read that one too. But I do want to try a new. So we'll probably, instead of doing like backlist versus new release, which we'll probably still do.
Oh yeah.
But like we could do like a new to us author.
Yeah.
Versus even if it's a new release. I don't know if there's very many. But I will be reading the Laura Anthony one in May.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that one.
The Midnight Covenant is also a historical fiction. It's a retelling of
Ooh, very cool.
That's interesting. I want to read Dracula first before I read more retellings. But Dracula's not.
Oh yeah, is that the one you're gonna read first, or you just mean before jumping into? Oh, okay.
Before jumping into that one, yeah. I think I put that one for like September, October.
Oh, perfect.
I felt like it was very like fall vibes, like gothic, moody type thing.
True.
I only chose Frankenstein first because it's the shortest. So.
The new movie is so good.
I wanted to watch that, but I want to read it first. Because I told Brandon we should watch it together. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I asked him, I was like, have you read Frankenstein? He's like, yeah, years ago. It's like, of course you did.
Perfect for like winter too.
Yeah. Because I think I asked him, I was like, is it more like creepy? Like, should I save it for the fall? And he was like, no, it's more like just because Frankenstein is like what we know. It's not always about that. It's like the context of it.
Right. Like, right. Yeah. So fun. Yeah, I think that's all we have for the one we read today.
Yeah. Mid books are so hard. I hate them because if I just like,
I know.
I don't know what else to say. And we all kind of agree, so it's not like differing opinions where we can like dissect it.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
But
it's like it's good enough. We didn't hate it. It's not a favorite. It's just like it's fine for the time.
We had a really good year though. Like we had some really good ones. Even not just like the book club picks, but like doing our readathons. I found some like
during the readathon, because we did readathon twice this year, which was so fun.
Yeah, at the beginning
of summer and the fall.
The fall was a fail one for me, but
true.
But like I found some of my all-time favorite books during the readathons. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's been a great year, but that's all we have for this live show. Thank you guys for such a good year and talking to us every single month about our book. I'm so excited for 2026. Yes, we'll be continuing starting January with the Noelle Salazar, and yeah, that's all I got. Chat with you guys in 2026. Oh my gosh!
Yes,
so crazy. Oh my gosh! Oh,
so exciting.
Are we gonna read the new Chanel? Oh, I forgot what a month that one comes out.
I think that's in the summer. I want to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of giving similar vibes to Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid, sort of.
Yes. When you mentioned it, I was like, oh, but I'm intrigued because it was a different time. It wasn't the 70s and 80s.
Yes. Yeah.
I forgot
that. But at least spacey.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody. Happy holidays.